Hi there guys, and welcome back to my channel where I do travel videos and I also review technology and I also review food. Please remember to smash that like button, and a subscribe to this channel would just be fantastic. So today we are going to be unboxing reviewing some technology. So I don't know about you guys, but especially with this whole global pandemic going on and things like that, it's just really important to keep yourself healthy and your immune system strong. So one of the things that I really like to do is drink healthy fruit smoothies and just try to eat healthy overall and exercise and live a healthy lifestyle. So today I'm reviewing the Evestar High Performance Blender. Now this model is the EBD20C model. Now let me just share the very important specs about this blender with you before I unbox it and show you what it is like. The Evestar High Performance Blender is not just your normal household blender. Now I have got this one blender, a Philips blender that's like 700 watts. Now the wattage of the blender basically tells you, how strong the motor is, how strong the blender is, and kind of tells you a little bit about the performance that you can expect from a blender. Now that Philips blender that I have is 700 watts and it basically does everything that I want it to do. I've even used it to make like a cashew butter or almond butter, peanut butter, things like that. Now this Evestar High Performance Blender is not 700 watts, it's 1300 watts. That is the power of this bad boy, this Evestar High Performance Blender. It really is a high performance blender. Now for a blender that's 1300 watts, you can expect anything from like $300, $400, $500. That's how much you can pay. The Evestar High Performance Blender is about $40 to $50 only. That is just an absolutely amazing deal. That means it's about 10 times cheaper than other blenders of the same power. Now, a couple of things about this Evestar blender. They don't really sacrifice quality, even though they give you such an amazing price. It has stainless steel bearings. It has heat radiation, so when it's working and the motor gets hot, it can distribute the heat, get rid of the heat. It has 6 stainless steel blades, and we're going to take a look at that now. It has a safety switch in case of some problems, and then also a overheating safety switch. So I'm going to unbox it and show you what it is like, and we're going to check out the quality of this thing, and then probably we're going to test it, make a smoothie or something like that, and see how this actually works. So let's open up this box. So when you open up the box, obviously you get the user's manual, which is very important to read. I can actually remember when I was very young and I bought my first blender, I was still in school, staying with my parents at home, and I got my first blender. I took it home, it just didn't want to work, took it back to the shop, changed it for a new one. The new one also didn't want to work, took it back to the shop, got another one, new one. And then eventually I figured out that the reason why the blender was not working is because I wasn't putting the lid on top, and it had like a safety function where it doesn't function if the lid is not on top. So it really pays to read the user's manual. So just read it so you can get maximum functionality out of your blender. Then obviously we also have the warranty card. This blender comes with a 1-year warranty. So if something goes wrong with the motor and things like that, then go and exchange it for a new one, or they'll fix it up for you. So then here on top we have the lid of the cup for the blender. The build quality is nice and good. It's like a nice rubbery material. It has this plastic thingy on top where you can close it off. We'll see now why it has that thing. Okay, so a nice lid that we have over here. Then we have our jug. Okay, let's open this one up. So the jug is not like glass, it is like a plasticky material, but the build quality is really good. Obviously, I think that it's probably going to scratch a bit because of the material, but obviously it's probably not going to break that easily. But I don't know, I still wouldn't want to drop this. I think it would probably still be able to crack and break, and then you'll probably have to buy a new one or get a new one. So here at the bottom, the bearings, like I mentioned, is the stainless steel bearings, as you can see there at the bottom. Stainless steel bearings, so they definitely don't sacrifice when it comes to quality over there. The bearings are nice, and on the inside we have the blade, and like I mentioned, 6 stainless steel blades. I'm feeling the blade over here, and it has teeth, but it's not very sharp, not like super dangerous. So that's the blade on the inside over there. As you can see, 6 blades. Okay, so that is our jug, and then it has the lid over there. Just close it up. So it's 2 liters. That's the size of the jug. Now you get some other blenders that's like 3 liters or 2.5. For me personally, I think 2 liters is just the perfect size. It's just what you need, just what I need at least. More than that would probably be a little bit of an overkill for me. So let's continue with this unboxing. Okay, then obviously you have this on the inside. This is a plastic, it's not a rubber. Plastic will be easy to clean. I don't think this is going to break pretty easily if you drop it. So obviously this is pretty nice that you get this in the box. Some blenders you don't get it in the box, you actually need to buy it extra. So what happens is obviously when you are making the smoothie, then this one just goes inside and you can mix things around a bit over there. I think this is pretty useful. Pretty happy about that. So far so good. And then inside we have the actual motor, the actual machine. So let's chuck the box over there. So here we have the actual machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Evestar High Performance Blender. So it comes in this red color. I would probably prefer like black or maybe like a dark gray color, but it's okay. And it's plastic material. The build quality, it is okay. This is like a rubbery thing that they have here on top. That's pretty nice. You can take it off if you need to clean up a little bit. There we have the emergency switch here on top. Clicks in right there. Tells you this is the front, where you need to put this in again. Okay. Build quality seems pretty good. This is the plug that comes obviously attached to the blender. 220 to 240 volts. 2 liters. Max is 1,300 watts. So then obviously in the front of the blender over here, you can see this is what we have. We have a power switch, we have a pulse, and then we have the knob where you can adjust the power of the blender, which is really nice. Some only have like number 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has like a really nice controller over here where you can adjust it pretty nicely, so I'm pretty excited to check that out. So then obviously when you want to use the blender, then you just attach it, I guess. So let's see, just like that. Here you have it. It's pretty steady, I have to say. And then we have this thing over the top, inside, and then that's how we go. Okay guys, so let's go make a smoothie and see how this actually works in real life. Let's go. Hi guys, so today we are testing out the Evestar High Performance Blender and we are going to make a smoothie. So basically I've set it up here already. I've plugged it into the power outlet. So we're going to be making a berry smoothie today. So today I have chosen some blackberries and also some blueberries. You can see it here inside. I really like blackberries a lot. And then also blueberries are very healthy for many different reasons. So I decided to make a berry smoothie today. So first I will take some berries and I will add it into the blender. I'll probably use like half blackberry and half blueberry. In the next step, I'm going to be taking some ice that I'm going to put inside the blender. So I'll take a couple of ice blocks. Then I'm going to be taking 1 cup of honey. So this is about 60 milliliters of honey that I'm going to be putting inside the smoothie. So I don't really use other sugar and stuff like that. I just use honey. So I have a couple of farms in Thailand and I have some beehives there, which is not really going that well, but I'm trying. So the honey. Then here I have some pink Himalayan sea salt. So actually have a health company in Thailand and this is one of the products that we sell, pink Himalayan salt. So I'm going to add just a little bit of salt into the smoothie. So I'm just adding like a little bit, not even like half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. After the honey, which is actually a quarter cup, 60 milliliters, and the little bit of salt, then I'm going to add half a cup of water, just plain mineral water. So half a cup is about 125 milliliters. So put the water in the cup. And then all of the ingredients are in. We have blackberries, blueberries, ice, honey, pink salt, and half a cup of water. So now we are ready to get down to business. We're ready to make that smoothie. So just remember that this is actually the first time that I'm using this blender today. So obviously I'm not really that sure about the power yet. So just gonna test it and see. I've got it on full actually. So let's just see how it goes. So as you can see, just a couple of seconds on full speed with this 1300 watt blender, and we have a delicious berry smoothie, blackberry and blueberry smoothie. So now it's my favorite part of making a smoothie, and that is tasting the smoothie. So let me get a cup and I'm gonna taste it. So here we have our blueberry and blackberry smoothie with honey. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, love it. So good, guys. Get yourself a Evestar high performance blender and eat some delicious food. So guys, I really recommend this blender. The amount of power that you get for the price, it's just really unbelievable. This is really a bargain, such an amazing deal. If you are into healthy food, you need a powerful blender, definitely check out the Evestar high performance blender.